No, no, it's not. I was muted.
You're just now realizing?
Thank you. I was muted. Okay, I was not ignoring anyone. I was just stupidly muted. I like to mute myself when people randomly just join my calls.
Randomly? You called me!
I'm talking about on the PlayStation.
Who is this beluga fellow?
That is urgent.
Oh.
Perfect. Try to name my name myself after one of the characters. Not the character, one of the players. No.
Why is it both on the TV? Excuse me?
What do you mean?
It's not playing it at all.
What do you mean not playing it? I heard my voice.
You heard it on the phone, but not on the TV. I swear to God, I might not be able to watch the stream if it's bugged up on the TV itself like it does in any other hour-long video.
It's not an hour-long video, well.
No, even live streams. Usually it just bugs up, it'll just start showing that loading thing and just won't play the video. Okay, there it goes.
Wilderness Farm, Hilltop Farm. Forest Farm is still my favorite. Standard. I kind of want to do Beach Farm for once.
You want me to use sprinklers though?
And I don't like thingy. Can you use sprinklers on the Riverland farm? Can you check that for me?
It can.
I'm assuming whoever's joined is Will. My spidey sense right, because I don't know.
Your who was what, huh?
A third person's joined, I'm assuming it's Will. And I want to see if my spidey sense is right.
It's either that or it's counting my two devices as two separate people.
That too.
Yes, you can use sprinklers on the Riverland farm.
Okay. Your progress has been saved. Sweet!
You stream on one device, the one for the chat itself, and the one on the TV.
Oh yeah, I have to greet like 1,000 million people. What does this look like? I swear I've been on this type of farm before. Yes, I have. Oh. Why are you giving me no? Yep. Put music as that. Those are quite quiet, apart from animals. But there's no like decent. Oh, there you go. Mute animal sounds. Fuck yeah. Lock bar. Fuck you. There we go. Yeah, I swear I've been on this thing before. Yeah. I think. Maybe. No? Yes? I think I have on the phone. If not, Skylar, it's your fault.
That's my fault for what, huh?
No, just your fault.
I'll be honest, I haven't touched Stardew on my phone in fucking
Ages.
Lord knows how long.
Neither. Why won't it let me? Oh, really? Why isn't it showing my excuse me? Auto roll shop. Yeah, no. I don't like using the mouse. Why? Why is that not coming up? What have they done? Why have they changed it?
It's become a shit game like any other shit
There we
game.
go, thank God. No, I found it. Nope. Okay. Now, make some noise if you want the bullshit drama. Does anyone want story time? Because hell yeah.
Yes. I actually should not yell since you're on stream, but yes.
Eh. Yeah, we'll like my story. That's what I was like assuming. Okay. I swear I'd never actually have this zoom that far out. That seems a bit better.
I still saw the thing.
What?
The pointer clicker thing.
What do you mean?
The mouse.
Yeah, because I can make it show up.
You can make it.
Yeah. I'm just used to where the mouse button is, using it to like change camera angles, but obviously you don't do this with that sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you now own a rabbit just because you ran into one.
I wish. That's such a pain to get. Anyways.
Are you going to avoid everyone in the house except for you know who?
I don't want to talk to you now, but I don't even know if like Adrian's still here, which is like the sad thing.
I only see one person watching currently.
Which will obviously be you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Where's the... Wait, how old is Jas canonically in the game? Like 8 or 9? Wait for the 10 years later mod that just makes it Jas and I think it was Vincent. Yeah, then romanticizable. Everyone else is just either old or... Who do you think, if Mayor Lewis died, who do you think would become the new mayor?
Not you.
I know not me, but genuinely who? Alright, there's a whole mod that just makes Caroline, or whatever her name was, divorce Pierre, and you can just romance her after.
Yeah, there's probably one for like that for Robin.
Yeah, Robin would probably become mayor.
I keep reading.
Shep steps up and becomes the new mayor.
I keep reading every time I go to Alex the guy as the word gay, and I'm like, that's not right.
You sure he ain't gay?
Mine, he might be. I forgot how slow it is to move this game.
Alright, he's the one who had a crush on,
Emily.
Emily.
His husband, yep, husbando's at work.
Huh?
Oh, fuck you. I can't do anything until he finishes at like 6. Yes, I remember everything.
Why does it look like there's a sale on bricks?
Probably is. Bitch, move.
You randomly, as she's making her way in to be introduce herself.
Yeah, she's one of the annoying people to try and speak to. Oh, Marnie's pissed off.
Who is, huh? Oh.
Oh, I need to go find Penny as well.
You gotta go find who?
Penny.
Alright.
No, I'm just...
Where she just becomes part of a seance, just becomes an actual, literal demon.
She's not here. No, I'm just like, I'm super done with everything that's gone on. Just with all, like, the video yesterday as well.
Oh, okay. What else has happened then?
Like, nothing new. I'm just fucking done with it because, like, they randomly just dragged my family into it. Like, for no fucking reason.
Oh.
Like, dude, my family's done fucking nothing wrong. They've obviously been there for you, since of us growing up, and then you throw them under the bus like that for, like, no fucking reason.
Caleb is dragging your family into it?
Yeah, even though, like, it's got nothing to do with them. Yeah, sure, my mum knows, but that's because I obviously tell her everything. And...
At that point, drop the bombs, take it to college, and bring it to the higher-ups, because it might pose a threat to your actual family.
But it's also, like, the fact that I brought it up with my mum. I obviously let her see the screenshot, and she chose whether, like, what was going on was fucked up or not.
Yeah.
And obviously she did call me out on it, being like, that's not nice, you wouldn't like if it happened to you, so why do it to someone else, that sort of shit. So I was like, yeah, fair enough. So yeah, even though my mum's on my side, at the same time, she's also obviously reprimanded me for, like, certain shit that I've said.
Oh lord, okay.
So, oh well, like, you know, like, fair enough. I wasn't expecting it to be, you know, like, perfectly scot-free, because I, like, the shit I said, like, nah, I'm not getting off like that.
You'd feel stupid if you just put that knowledge all in the trash, wouldn't you?
How do I skip cutscenes again? There you go.
Actually, I know.
Got it.
Cheese.
No.
I did get a 2 gold star from the EX packs. I got the Palkia one, so now I have Dialga and Palkia.
Cool, I have a few.
Yeah, I traded for the Dialga though, so... I will say, besides the rainbows, the 2 gold stars in the EX pack are actually very pretty, wouldn't you agree?
Lewis, Robin, but I don't need to. Harvey, the old people. What? Oh. What's that? I thought I said hi to Pierre. I haven't. I've only just spoke from outside of. I'll see you around. No. Where's your wife?
Is he in a wheelchair?
Mm-hmm.
Put him in an event where he just becomes like a racer of some sort, and just make him just do tricks over like a freaking cliff face or something. Like a little ramp that's going up, and he does it with his wheelchair.
That's just mean. Don't be mean to the guy.
Hi, Evelyn. She seems sweet. Hi, Pam.
I need 4 more people. Yeah, honestly, I might just skip this and start making shit for, yeah.
Making, huh?
Get my laptop out and make the folder.
Oh, for all the stuff and compile it?
Yep. Where would Emily even be? Oh yeah, he's got in here to speak.
She's where, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say she normally works in here.
Alright, don't you have to talk to the bartender at the place too?
Oh, there you are.
I love my wife. You should like her.
No.
Well, she works at a bar. She can get you free drinks.
She's insane. God dang it.
What, you remember someone you have to talk to?
I just missed Harvey.
Yeah. Oh, you just missed Harvey. Did you go talk to him then? I don't mean that Harvey either.
No.
I meant the one in real life.
I want to see if there's actually anything new. Let's just say. I doubt it. Despite making a new server and shit, it's just dead.
Yeah.
Thank you, my greatest sources. The only thing new is that they had a power outage.
That they've had a what?
They've had, oh hi Sebastian. That they've had a power outage. Of how they want to start shit and then honestly they don't at the same fucking time. Like, make your mind up, love.
The wizard and...
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm still alive, I just can't switch my account. Wizard, Harvey, and whatever the fucking fisherman dude is called.
Oh. Wait, what about switching your account, huh?
Because I've already got Agent on Monty's account, so I can't message them right now.
Oh. At what point are you going to decide to swap accounts back to your other Discord one? This dog is dogging.
Do you want to speak English, please?
No.
Okay.
Get incoherent today. Even though it'll make the battery go down while I watch, I could just put my switch on the bed. Hey, if it goes dead, it goes dead.
Hey, just be mean to me now.
You're farming. And it's nearly nighttime. You need to go to bed now. Besides, I'm trying to shelf hunt a starter or something for you. Like, total Totodile, for example. Actually, no, I retract my statement. I will not be shelter hunting Totodile.
Oh, his name's Willy. How am I not surprised?
What are you not surprised about?
I forgot his name until it came up in that letter.
Oh, whose name?
Willy's name.
Oh.
But no, like, it's just the fact that they randomly just bring my family into it. Which, like, why?
Yeah.
Oh no, I was really frustrated earlier that I made an entire video of it, but was being really cringy with it, otherwise I was gonna, like, fucking go mental. So I kept putting on accents and shit, just trying to make myself laugh to calm down.
Yeah.
But it's cringy as fuck, so I've just put it in on my eyes only, because I can't be fucking arsed. So... yeah,
I'm guessing you're just trying getting focused and you can't really explain much.
no, kind of. I'm not as pissed as I was earlier, where I would actually rant about it.
Oh. In other news, that bot is currently giving away shiny Cryogonal. I'm pretty sure the Froakie time has passed.
Not that bothered, really. No, just...
the shiny Cerulege back.
The only other thing is also that... Hi, bitch. There we go.
You want to tell me why I read that it's probably a good idea to stick your hand in there when it's filled with used engines?
Drugs. Don't do that.
Wait, was that Maru?
Yeah?
I never actually noticed she works at the dentist, the doctor's.
The dentist. I should be at the dentist soon.
Shush.
No, I should be. This upcoming week. I don't know what day. I just know I do. I've got cookies, but I don't know if I should wait and save them for Tuesday's session or not.
Oh, fair enough.
Like,
be a good host or DM.
It's not even that, just my session's gonna be filled with food. Like, just don't stop. That's all I say to people.
Just one part of your campaign is like, oh, that's where a bunch of people go that, like, died eating. It's just a world full of donuts where they could be gluttons.
Actually, I have an idea about that.
Oh?
So, obviously Galia being welcoming them. By the way, they watch my channel, so do not say anything, because I know you know the story. They will not.
No.
So I'm only giving them a rundown. I'll say the bits that I'm fine with them hearing, because obviously it just lets them with a bit of insight. So obviously me and Harvey have made the currency called bone shards and stuff.
Yeah.
Bone shards are like bronze pieces, which then can be crafted into like pieces of actual bone, which is more like silver pieces, and then you can extract remaining bits of soul, which is soul essence, from these bigger pieces of bone to then have something equivalent to gold. And it only goes up to that sort of thing. I'm not having platinum or whatever because I cannot be arsed thinking of anything more creative.
You turn a bunch of souls you pull into it into like a giant like orbs of like whatever those
Yeah. Also, like Caleb was on about coming back to D&D. Love if they try to avoid me on Thursdays, join Tuesdays to see on the DM.
Yeah, watch them do like either that or they like don't know who the DM is. You have to use your ult account like, oh, I'm hosting a D&D session now. Y'all can come in and just have them come in, serve them all the evidence, and then get so pissed and just storm out.
No. Because one, I said that doesn't do D&D, and also shut the fuck up about it.
Fair enough.
It's not fair enough, it's me telling you to shut the fuck up about it.
Wait, you're out of energy?
Yeah, I've been crafting down trees. Make clay, fuck.
Remind me how you get energy again, or is it just leave it be and stop moving?
Sleeping.
Uh-oh.
Thank you. Okay, just a bit of money. Agent said they'll be back for the drama. I'm just like waiting for them coming back, to be honest. Okay. Stop making weird sounds.
I'll do my own controller.
Guys, just making weird
Is there
sounds.
anything that spawns during, besides like fish, is there anything else that spawns during the rain?
Frogs.
Oh. Why couldn't it give me that effect sooner?
I don't know why I didn't.
Dark level 3 with alpha level 3.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Fuck it, I'm not getting rid of it. Anything alpha dark types you want hunted? Scrafty!
You already gave me a shiny Scrubby.
Would you want a Shalfa Scrafty?
Okay.
So one thing about it, I'm gonna check what alphas are dark type I'd like to hunt. Tyranitar. I do need another Absol, but right now I'm trying this out one.
Anybody even see if I can buy clay?
You play?
Yeah, or the mod, or whatever it is.
hoe in dirt such stands, especially at the beach and mines, dirt patches, artifact spots, cracked geodes at the blacksmith, or farm artifact spots, farming patches on your farm.
Yeah. Which is the only thing I can do, which sucks.
So what dark types were you thinking of that you didn't want to Alpha?
I don't know, 'cause I don't know what dark types are in the fucking game that I can think of at the top of my head.
Let me load up data next and just go through a bunch of them for you. There's also the Houndour line, Sandile line, Sableye. Alright, Sableye's dark type.
Yeah, but I already have one.
Umbreon, but... Huh?
I already have Sableye and I really don't want it alpha.
Fair enough. There's Absol. There's, of course, Carvana's whole line. There's NK and Malamar.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Of course, there's Tyranitar, but
Yay.
if I get a portal with Tyranitar, I could probably... Wait, no, I don't think it spawns in anything other than dark. If it did, I could possibly...
Not much. We didn't start drama sharing without you, so you haven't missed anything. Agent's back. Yeah.
Welcome back, Agent.
Nom, nom, nom.
And there ain't that many dark types in the DLC either.
Yeah. I smell food and I don't like the smell of it. Agent? This is Agent.
Welcome.
No, there's just a lot to get into because it's just 4 months continuing for no fucking reason other than being childish. And I'm done. Like, you can tell by my voice, I'm usually cheery. I'm done. Like, no, I can be patient, I can obviously be like, yeah, okay, we had a disagreement, we've had an argument, say sorry, move on, or if obviously that's not gonna work because it's too far gone, you say sorry, so don't, yeah, I've hit my breaking point, but like, you say sorry if it doesn't fix it, because obviously saying sorry isn't gonna just magically make things better, then you just go your separate ways, you obviously just leave the other person be. And you live your life without them, like, you know. And I've cut friendships for far less than this. So, yeah. And, like, I've got so much drama I could say. So if you want to hear any other drama with other people, I will be your am I the a-hole just story of my life at this point, because why not? However, yeah, I'm at my breaking point. I just give up. Just want to perish from people. And who knows, maybe they realise I'm live and they're gonna stalk me and make another video about this. Be like, no. Just stop. Just grow up. Like, sure, I'm doing... What is that, actually? What is in my room? What are you? Oh, I have a fish smoker. I don't know what that does. Does that cook my fish? Why don't I just get an oven? Like, okay. But... like, I'm just bleh. I don't even have words for it anymore. Like, Don't make the joke. Go away. Just because I said the B word.
What joke, huh?
So I said bleh, and then you immediately made a sound right after.
No, I have a small portal that I could possibly supply spam for Shalpa, Tyranitar, and
Oh.
NK.
Thought you were trying to make fun of me.
No.
What are they making downstairs? I know they probably went to bed, but it stinks, and I don't like it. I've got to spray something in my room just to get rid of the smell, because whatever they're cooking is not to my liking. But yeah, I'm just like, I'm done. I just like, I don't want it to go back to normal, because obviously it won't. But at the same time, I want them to like just stop. To be honest, like, yeah, okay, I made that video because one, it was really funny that my mum had the exact same idea as me, and we said it at the same time. But on top of that, it's like, my life, I could post what I want, and also I was drunk, which I shouldn't have done it if I was drunk, but at the same time, like, I'm nearly 19, I can do whatever I want. I literally had paid over 300 quid just to have a good time. Why the fuck would I not get drunk? And that's not me like splurging money around, that's me saving up about 3 paychecks worth of money just to be able to do this. So it's not like I've just been like, oh, I got immediately paid, let me waste my money. I calculated this just to do whatever. You know what? We'll pause the game. We'll have a little chat. We'll go like from A to B, and I'll even point out where I went wrong, and we'll go from there. How about that? Because it's not like all rainbows and sunshine, and I wasn't in the wrong, and I was perfect, and I did no wrong, and I'm such a goody two shoes. No, I admit it. I fucked up. I was a part of the problem. Like, it's not a one-sided sort of thing. So, once again, I admit that I'm not stupid, but yeah, they're just really annoying that they want to pinpoint that we were wrong, but not them. Which I just find hilarious, because they try to make themselves be the victim and really innocent, and they're not. But, you know. How dare you leave me, Sky? I don't even know if you're still watching mine.
I am.
Okay, it's just jumped down to 1, so I don't know if the thing's fucked up and wrong or what. But
Or if the agent left.
exactly. I don't know if I'm saying. Let me think already. I'll go check. But yeah, so it first started as they broke up with their partner of a few months. Asking me and a few others about it, and they were like, don't bring us into it, it's your choice if you want to leave them. Left them and then tried blaming other people about it, which was their choice to leave them, out of the blue, but okay. I was still there for them, and not even, a few hours after the breakup, they were immediately trying to find someone else to date.
Yeah.
To the point, they went for a minor. And if they hear this and they try to call me out for doing the exact same thing, unlike me, I actually sat down with this the person I was dating who was minor. Bear in mind, it was not like a huge age gap, and I've known this person for ages. But I practically had sat down with those close to him and was like, hey, here's the situation. And they were happy. They didn't care. Like, I wasn't just going to run it away and be stupid. And even then, because of the situation, we obviously didn't do anything except hang out as friends, and we split up, like, not even a few months in, because, you know, it's still a bit weird. So, it's not like I was just going after some random child, because no, I wasn't. I was still a minor when I started dating him, and we only broke up after I turned of age, and because obviously you get weird looks. So, yeah. Them, however, are turning 19 next month, and this person would still be, like, what, 16? So no, it's somewhat different. So, obviously, this person just rejected them. They weren't happy with it, but what can you do? And then they tried to go after my friend group. So I made a joke saying that they were going to go after my partner. They just awkwardly laughed and didn't even like give a response to that. And I was like, don't do that. That's just no. So there was that. Then they tried asking me about a guy that they've only met once through me and lives in a completely different country now. And I was like, the dude barely knows you. Why the frick would I give his details out to you just to try and ask him out? So no. After a while, they were like, oh, so-and-so is cute. I met him online, and not like, I can't say anything, because yes, I have met people online, and I have dated them. Case in point, dickhead right here. Never again. You brought me so much pain.
You and I can know.
You couldn't.
Truth is that, and this also jokingly.
You can't die, no. So no, Skylar, comments, please, help.
I saw minus the dating part.
So, I was like, okay, whatever. They're like, oh, I've only met him online, I only met him like this year or something like that. And I was like, okay, as long as you're gonna take it slow, and if you do want to meet him, at least be like a few months into dating so you can trust the dude, because that's what I've done and that's how it works for me. Nope. And I was like, fair enough, but at the same time, the one call I had with them was, oh, I got cheated on, so I'm single now. And they were like, oh, well, I broke up with so-and-so, so I'm single now. And I immediately knew that they were going to do something, so I just left the call. There was another person in the call, so there was 4 of us. And then this person must be going to help. They started flirting after you left. I was like, yeah, because I knew they would. That's why I left. So I just left it be. Not my place to stay, not my circus, not my monkeys. And that was really that. And then they were saying, oh, should I get with him, or should I keep pursuing my ex that now hates me? I was like, leave your ex alone, because you're just giving them more pain. But obviously, I'd say if you want to date this person, at least wait a bit, because you're still mourning a relationship. Like, don't be stupid. Not even like 2 days later, they came up to me during class. I bear in mind, I was on holiday when I told them this. And they came up to me 2 days later when I was back in class going, you might hate me. Why? Oh, well, I got with him. It's like, yeah, I hate you for not listening to me, because every time you've asked me for something, you do the complete opposite. So what's the point of me trying to help if you're not going to listen? And I was like, but at the same time, it's your life, your relationship. I'm not getting involved. If it makes you happy, so be it. Like, you know. So that seemed to be that. But obviously they had a server, and my partner was in the server with me, them, and whoever else. And it was either he made a joke to his best mate, or the other way around. I can't remember. But that they didn't like it. And we're calling them out on cheating and all this other stuff. But the friend group I've been in, which my partner's been in the same time as me, well, my partner's been in this friend group longer than I have, they make these jokes so frequently. And I've heard these jokes growing up. Like, it's not a bother to me. It's funny as shit, because it confuses the hell out of people. And yeah, okay, to an outsider, it looks a bit weird. But why the fuck do you care what other people think? Like, you know, unless you're doing some like bodily harm, I don't see the harm in making a joke that not everyone's going to understand. Like, that's literally just comedy in itself. Like, you can go to a comedian and not find some of his jokes funny. You might even find them offensive. Doesn't mean they're a bad person. So like Jack Whitehall has had his fair share of like funny moments and then stuff where people are wrong, you know, like on the fence with certain stuff. So, oh well. It's only a fucking leech. Not leech, leak.
Despite that being a chocolate, I do not want it.
So yeah. So something called up and the partner's best friend got told that he doesn't have any friends. So he tagged me and partner into this, saying, "Oh, I don't have friends, then what are these two?" This is when I came into the situation, and I didn't read really much ahead, like, of what previously happened, so I had no clue what I was going into, and I thought, oh, we're all, like, taking the piss like we normally do, and then when the comments and, like, the messages kept going, I realised this isn't taking the piss joking like we normally do, this is, like, straight up just being mean, and I was like, the dude barely knows us, and he's immediately jumped to this. Like, that's not a good first impression. Just saying. So, the thing is, he was only targeting one friend in particular. So, my partner stood up for said friend. And, once again, I will say this to the end of time. Yeah, what he said was a bit fucked up. In my eyes, I can see it. Yeah, it's a bit fucked up. In partner's eyes, he feels justified, and I can't really take that opinion away from him. Like, no. So I was like, okay. Because all he saw was one of his best mates getting bullied, and then the bully didn't like or be able to handle the same stuff back to him. But in the opposite side, on the other side of the story, I could also see, yeah, it's a bit fucked to say something like that to someone, like, fair enough. So, obviously, I apologised on his behalf, but I couldn't really make him apologise for something that he did not feel he's in the wrong for, which, like, I get it. But we end up just leaving it be after a bunch of fucking drama. Then, oh no, it's not even just that. Before, like, we let it go, I was only reading it, and I was like, I'm not getting involved because I can't be asked. And so, as a joke, I posted a picture of my dog. I was like, are we done with this pointless shit, or am I going to have to get the ginger to judge you all? You know, taking the piss because it was a goofy photo of my dog, who's a golden retriever, who's ginger. So, said ex-best friend was like, no, I'm judging your boyfriend for what he said because it was super wrong. And I was like, okay, we're doing this. So I was like, okay, yeah, as much as I see it's wrong, your boyfriend was bullying my boyfriend's best friend. It's not bullying though, he's just having a joke. You can only have jokes like that if you are that close with the person to have that sort of banter. Like, dude barely spoke to him 3 times and then just started saying these obscene things. Like, that's not enough time to start making these types of jokes to people. Like with me and Skylar, I can call him a fat American and he won't give a shit.
I honestly do not care.
Exactly. Me and Skylar have known each other for years, that, like, we don't really give a shit. Every time, like, I'm laughing but slightly pissed off at him, I'll just laugh and say, kill yourself. That type of joke, like, which I will get into, by the way, this kill yourself thing. Me and Skylar will make these jokes because we don't care, because we know they're jokes because of how long we've known each other. I was like, this isn't joking around, this is pure bullying. They didn't want to see it that way, then just ignored us for the rest of it, so we just moved on. Just for me, the next day, the next morning, to get messages from them saying, oh, you need to control your boyfriend and make him apologise and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, ah yes, let me become a manipulative, controlling partner in this relationship and be the toxic fucker that I do not want to be. And control my boyfriend to say sorry. Like, nah, that's not how it works, and I'm not doing that. So, this continued for about, what, an hour? Maybe 2 hours? If I just left them have the last, like, let them have the last word, because I just couldn't be asked arguing. And we didn't speak for a while, to the point one of our friends literally demanded an apology, got said apology reluctantly, and then I obviously wanted them to apologise first, like, because I had already apologised on my partner's behalf, and on top of that, knowing that some of the shit that was said wasn't the most pleasant. So I had already apologised. I literally gave the ball into their court for them to apologise to me for what they had said. It never came at all. They didn't want to apologise for their actions, which first red flag for me, being so naive to being friends with them again. But oh well. After a while, I finally apologised again and just wanted to put it all behind us. That's when they apologised back. Said, could we talk? And we became friends again. We put down a bunch of boundaries and just a bit of set rules just going forward. You know, the normal, healthy human communication that they clearly cannot do. So then, not even a while after that, they decided to put in the chat. Well, their partner did, but they keep justifying the partner, so might as well just be both of them. And putting, imagine being a bully with a name that starts with W. My partner's name starts with W. I would love to call him right now, but I know his stepdad will turn off the Wi-Fi, so I can't right now. So yeah. So my partner just started being really like sarcastic and bitchy because it's how he just copes with arguments.
Don't mind my son.
Shut up. So like, why the fuck have they done that when we literally set boundaries to like leave each other's partners alone? Because that's what caused this whole issue. Well, not entirely. The whole. Right, I hate this smell. I'm gonna find out what it is. Be right back.
here
Okay.
we are, back, our host of the show.
It's TV time. Okay. No.
Continue.
So my dog's in the room now. I stole his Peppa Pig from him, so he charged after me.
I'm just realizing I fucked up that. Okay, hold on.
You are fucked up.
I forgot I have the two buttons controlled. Am I supposed to be X and B?
Just love how I just get ignored. I get ignored, guys. Monday! Do you say hi? Got nothing for you. I've got nothing to give the dog, because all my food right now is chocolate.
We need more drama time.
More drama time! That's just gonna become my, like, series. Okay, so... Right, so, basically, yeah, the whole thing, and now, back to the show. The whole thing was obviously the whole argument, and then Will said, and like, the way he says it out loud is in a joking way, but obviously you can't tell by text, which fair enough. But because of Joe constantly, I'm giving names out at this point, I don't care. I'm done. But because obviously certain shit, of Joe bullying Harvey and saying that he should have been aborted and all this other shit, Will just casually went out and went, silence, rebound. But the way Will says it in person, then obviously a text, he goes, silence, rebound. And, you know, it's just taking the piss fun. Obviously, that's what my ex-best friend got pissy about, which fair enough, which I apologise for. And we tried to move on. And then they were like, oh, imagine being a bully with the name W. And so Will decided to start being sarcastic and snarky with it. Can't remember. All these arguments mesh into one now because it's been so fucking long. And I'd have to go through all the screenshots just to, like, you know, get on track. But then me reading out all the screenshots would take even longer than this is already going to be taking. So, no. So, yeah, they, started having a go, and then decided, being like, oh, imagine being a strange weirdo that begins with the letter H. Obviously, Will's best friend, which, obviously, my ex-best friend was like, oh, stop it, don't do that, and they deleted it. But he was still going after said friend, even after being told to stop. By the looks of it, they're chill now, which I really don't get. Like, Harvey, if you're watching this, stop being a fucking doormat, I don't care. He's still gonna be a cunt in my eyes every time I have to look back at those fucking messages, like, nah. But when they were first dating and stuff, and we first knew about him, my neighbour, who is also ex-best friend's new best friend, because they replaced me, make a video series. Don't leave me here, Michael. Don't leave me. Okay. Oh, dog. The brown Monty. Okay, the reason I put my headphones in for this game is because someone reacts to the actual barking of the game.
Oh. Okay, I did get reset and get a shelf of Carvana, but I didn't have a separate thing for Carvana spawnings, so I'm gonna have to
honestly, I might just do it as a series on TikTok at this point, because it's like I might do it as a series on TikTok at this point, because like I've blocked all the accounts. The only way that they probably will see the videos if somehow I've got Theo, which I don't think I do, or
But Theo's also blocked their Ultimate Jackson.
yeah, or that they've got a fourth account under a different name that I don't know about. But right after I blocked them, right, like a little while after I had blocked them, right,
Right.
some random fucking account called Microwave tried to follow me. And I'm like, I'm not too.
Oh, evil, that could have been me.
Yeah, but you would have taught me. And so I was like,
Yeah,
I'm not taking any fucking chances. I can't be arsed. So but yeah, yeah, just being absolute shits about it. Were we?
Yeah.
Yes. So I can't say much. But then, once again, we apologised and doing quotation marks here, guys. Moved on. A lot more petty drama was involved that will take too long to get into. Something about inviting their ex or something to do with their ex to the server, and that caused more issues. I can't remember the full fucking thing, so I'm not even going to get into it if I don't know the full details, because obviously if I don't know the full details, I can't really put my input on that sort of shit. Then, hi Ginger. Oh, get comfy. Then, it was around Halloween. Bear in mind, way before this one, we were still friends. We went to a Comic-Con together, and there was like bits of fursuits, like the tail, squeaky paws, and ears. And I had the money to buy all the set, so I did. And they were like, oh, I really want them, but the only thing I can get is the headband, blah blah. And I was like, okay, well, I've already got a tail at home that they could literally just turn into their own thing. And it'll be fine. And on top of that, like, I still had a bit of money to spare. And I was like, as long as you pay me back, I'm not that bothered. Go buy the paws or something. So I gave them 30 quid, which I've got the screenshot of. And I was like, oh, can you pay me back? Bear in mind, it was more than 30 quid. But they bought me D&D dice, so I took the money from there. So it went down 30 quid. So yes, they still owed me money, and I'd been waiting for it, and I got nothing back. I was willing to also pay for tickets to Scream Factory, which was a Halloween thing, but then they were like, oh, I don't feel like going, you know, an entire week before we were supposed to go. And I was like, you don't feel like go? Like, how can you tell that you don't feel like going a week in advance? Like, I'd love to have that superpower so I know not to go on holiday or some shit, but, you know. So I was like, okay. And obviously, didn't end up doing anything. Then, it turns out they did want to go, just not with me, which they could have just said. And they ended up going with their new partner. Which... yeah. And we were, like, we were still fine when this happened, practically. So they could have said something, I wouldn't have cared. Like... Thing is, I could have also just bought myself a ticket and bought my sister's, like, eldest a ticket and brought her to the kids section of it so she could have a fun Halloween. But no, after the drama started, my niece actually came around mine to do trick-or-treating and got avoided by replacement best friend's family because of whatever he said to them. So, like, fair enough. I fucked up. Avoid me. Take shit out of me. I don't care. You're doing this to a 7-year-old. Like, you're doing this to a child that has no clue why it's happening, what they've done wrong, or if they've done something wrong. And you're like, why? So, luckily, said new best friend's nephew, isn't, a raging cunt, because he's also a child, and is really sweet because childlike innocence, which thank God he has, because he dragged them over and made sure that my niece got stuff, which thank God. Anyways, fast forward for a bit. I think he said something or his family found out because now they're chill with me again. So yeah, not much about him apart from also the fact that he was around at one point drinking with me and my partner. You know, the partner that he said he has issues with, but he willingly came around and drank with us, had KFC with us and all this other shit, and was making fun of the... So I'll admit this, like, at first I didn't join in because I was like, it's a bit too far, I barely know the guy. But then I got too drunk and, like, not an excuse. I'm gonna say that now, not an excuse, but I just got lost in it. I just started laughing and then I joined in, which I shouldn't have done. But so was he. But he's still fine and not being brought up about on that. So, yeah. But whatever. Then, I try to avoid the dog on the game just so it stops wagging its tail because it's annoying me. But yeah, then obviously they went away for Halloween. I don't care, like, do whatever. And then what else? Then they came up to me panicked, being like, hey, I might be pregnant, I'm scared. And I was like, okay. Like, I wasn't okay, I wasn't nonchalant about it. I was freaking out for them. I wanted to make sure they were okay. I was like, how do you know if you took a test? Well, no. But, I was like, then how would you know? Well, we only did it a few days ago. Good to know. Really? Oh, and I'm having morning sickness and cravings already. You only did it a few days ago, yet it takes 10 to 14 days to settle in the body, to fertilise, and on top of that, you don't get morning sickness until 6 weeks in, and cravings vary from person to person. But you wouldn't have it, like, straight away. So I was like, right. And they were like, I need help. I said, okay, well, if you want to actually get tested, bear in mind, they told me they wanted to do this. Like, you know, best friends talk to each other like that. But I offered to help them with protection. Nope, didn't want to listen. So, that's on them. I gave them the test, and they told me about a week or so later that it came back positive, and apparently had deleted the photo. So I have no proof of that. I honestly, at this point, because I don't know, and there's been no updates on it since, at all with any of the friends. That I don't believe that they actually were, especially because the fact that they were like, oh, I'm having cravings and sickness already, like, and on top of that, like, the fact that I'm the best friend and they didn't want to show me the photo, like, fair enough, we had our drama, but I was practically there for them. I was literally making sure they were okay and everything. But okay. So, but honestly, I just think that they pretended to delete some photo and said that it was positive just to see my reaction. But what reaction do you really want? Like, that's not me that's done that. Like, how do you want me to act? Like, do you want me to be over the moon for you? Do you want me to freak out with you? Like, it's not my place to say so. Of course I'm not going to react to it. And also because I was also busy with college work, so I was overwhelmed with what I had to focus on. But okay. But yeah, when they came around my house and we had this 6-hour talk, they were still being a bit petty to my friends, which fair enough, get your anger out one way or another. But we had this whole thing where we will not bring our partners round one another, talk about our partners round one another, or anything else, and we're just us two hanging out and trying to strengthen our bond again. That's how it's supposed to be. Not even a week later, like, their partner starts on my partner for no fucking reason. Or that I think there's no fucking reason, because they kept deleting the messages. So I can't tell if my partner said he was going to become a necromancer and try to, like, re-raise Hitler or something, because honestly, something he would probably do. I can pick some guy's trust. And so, like, so my partner could have said something absolutely diabolical. Will I ever know? Not a clue, because they deleted all the messages, so I had to take literally all the information I was given, and that's how I decided to quote unquote take sides. But then turned around and told my partner to kill himself, so hope he goes missing, and that he shows up on a missing carton, like milk carton sort of thing, and all this other shit. And I was like, hang on, we've been bullied like how many times through secondary, and had that exact same phrase of kill yourself said to us by other people, and you know how much it hurts to hear that, yet you're gonna immediately do it to someone else. And I was like, what the fuck? So I removed them off a few platforms, didn't block them or anything, I just removed them. Some of my stuff is still public, so they could still, see, like, what I was posting. But then they decided to post about, oh, when your best friend of 14 years ditches you for some manipulative boyfriend and blocks you on everything. I didn't block you on everything, you would have realised that if you'd literally tried reaching out or interacting with my post, because otherwise I wouldn't have came up at all. And he didn't make that choice for me, it was my choice, because I saw what was said and I wasn't standing for that, because what sort of person would? So I obviously just ignored it, I gave up. Bear in mind, I'd left the server before this point, but I had updates from like friends and stuff, and I was like, just let them crack on. I don't care. And the thing is, I was willing to come back to the server if obviously we worked something out, but then they immediately just went and did that. Oh, they also told my partner that he's too clingy and pushy, and I feel like I'm ready to break up with him and everything. My partner didn't speak to me for hours, and I was freaking out, wondering if there was something wrong, but also being so emotionally, mentally drained and exhausted that I couldn't even stay up to think about it. I literally had to fall asleep to rest. So I woke up to a bombardment of messages from his best friend, asking me if I hated him and a bunch of other stuff, with screenshot proof of what had actually been said. And I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? Had to immediately go check up on him, make sure he was okay, and make sure he understands that, no, I don't feel like that. Yes, there's times which bear in mind, the reason they said this is because they twisted my words to make it seem 10 times worse than what it actually was. I said he can be a bit pushy and clingy, which is cute when we're having a cute little cuddling moment together, but not when I like to be on my own. So it can get into a bit of a way of things, but I tell him. So he knows. But no, they decided to twist my words and turn it 10 times worse, so he was freaking out for a bit, and I was like, what the fuck? So I just obviously ignored them, and there was obviously that whole argument where they were telling him to kill himself, and that's why I ended up just removing them off stuff. I then ended up posting a photo of me and said friend on my profile about something funny that happened in our Dungeons & Dragons session. It was just really funny. He was really embarrassed and went red, and it was just spark of the moment thing. And obviously I posted it to my story because I knew the other lads would have seen it and got a kick out of it, and it would have been fun. Once again, they weren't restricted, and even though I had unfollowed them, they were still on my close friends list. So they saw this and had a go. Well, it didn't. They just got really pissy that once again I was having this quote-unquote flirtatious moment with my partner's best friend. even though we were fucking about and I embarrassed him and it was funny. But okay. Um, then they posted something onto their thing, and I didn't find out until literally the day later on what it was, because I had my friends I asked my friends about it and they had to tell me what it was, because I couldn't find it afterwards because I was blocked. Oops. Such a bad thing. So I ended up I hadn't spoke to them since the initial drama. I just removed them off stuff, and I was getting random drama updates from other people in the server that were still friends with me, and I was like, okay, cool, something to laugh at because I don't care. So I moved on, and one day they were posting on their story about something, and I was bored in class, so I went on Facebook and clicked on stories, and then I clicked on, started tapping the right side of my screen over and over and over, just spam tapping, just to get rid of a bunch of stories and to pass the time and look like I'm doing something on my phone, because I didn't want to do any more work because it was draining to me. So obviously them being on my close friends list ended up being one of the first things I clicked on. Can I stop the AI from doing that? No. Unless I block them, but I thought we were somewhat chill, because all I had done at that point was remove them until further notice. Bear in mind, I could only remove them on Discord, Snap, and Insta. I hadn't removed them on Facebook. So, I'm just doing this, not bothered. And, 4 hours later, they messaged me saying, wow, is it because I looked at your story? Wow, just get a life. Oh, no, it wasn't get a life. Have a good life. Bye. And I was like, what the fuck are you on about? And I was like, looked at your story. I was like, oh, when I was tapping on the story, and it clicked for me. So I was like, I am so sorry that the algorithm put my best friend's feed on my phone, thinking I would enjoy to see it. I am so sorry that happened. I was done. I was being sarcastic. Whole argument ensued. Bear in mind, hi, what you doing? Leg. What the fuck have you done?
My arm.
The fuck have you done?
For some reason, I've scratched enough that it's done that, but I don't know why it's so itchy in this one spot.
Leave it, and then make yourself more in pain.
I literally had my freaking robe on, but I got so hot and my hands got so sweaty, I pulled that off, and now I'm just back to being exposed.
Good to know. Shut the fuck up.
That's the only spot that it's weirdly happened. I don't know. I've never even scratched at this spot either.
You sure it's not like the cats or something?
No, we don't. The cat's been outside.
What the fuck have you done?
I don't know, and I'm too scared to even ask God what happened.
That's certain then. So,
Continue.
yeah, we had an argument. Bear in mind, I literally just got off the bus from college and was on my way to the shop to get my boyfriend's parents Christmas presents, aka wine. And I was looking at the nice stuff. Fun fact, I got the Malbec because I like Malbec, and I realised that they don't like the fruity wines, they like dry wine. So I got them the wrong type of present. So I feel really silly in myself. Irrelevant, but you know. And then obviously they were messaging me whilst I'm just trying to have a little lovely moment and whatever. So I just messaged them back, and it started off of me explaining the point, saying, yeah, what was said was fucked up, but also what you said was also fucked up. So please stop playing the victim when both sides are in the wrong, not just my side. And obviously that was that. Nope, they wanted to continue, and I was getting more and more agitated, irritated, both. Yeah, irritated is now the new word of both of them. So I was like, I am done. So I gave up, and I ended up snapping, and I was like, hang on, that the whole thing being called a rebound, yeah, it's a bad name call, but you literally bounced to like 5 different people before settling on him, not even 2 hours to 2 days after your initial breakup, just because you wanted to be with someone. Like, as much as it's a painful word to be called, it sadly is also the truth because you didn't listen to your friends when they said wait into before going into a new relationship. Um, on top of that, as much as it's a painful name to be called, is it as bad as being telling someone to kill themselves? No, I don't care. I don't care. It's like, then if you don't care, then stop bringing it up and let people be. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Um, but no. So yeah, I ended up snapping at this point, and I was like, you don't understand how much Will has actually been there for me when we separated into different schools. That he was literally my rock during everything, and even stuff that YouTube will not let me say. Um, so I was like, you don't get to say all this. Okay, he's fine. You don't get to say all this about someone you barely even know, who's been nothing but nice to you. And the only reason you've had an issue with the jokes we've made and what we do is because your new partners came. No, I've had because your new partners came in their life. No, I've had issues with it before. I just told new best friend. Oh yeah, because I can read my neighbour's mind and know that you're having an issue with it. You know, as my best friend, I thought you'd be able to just come tell me and we could easily sort a freaking thing out, but no. And then I was like, and also the imagine being strange shit. Also that they were making other jokes about Will's best friend at his expense and carried this joke on for 2 days. And they were like, we were talking about his car, bearing in mind that they continued this joke about Harvey for 2 days before being like, oh no, it's actually his car. Ah, yes, because you hang out with a car and you're friends with a car and you find a car weird and you don't want it to keep asking you to come hang out with you. Oh yeah, let me go talk to my car real fucking quick. So,
You carry on a conversation for several hours with a car.
like, I'm sorry, I know my dead name's Cara, but you don't see me going broom broom, fuck you, I might as well. So,
I don't know why that's making me crack up so much.
that was like the perfect fucking timing. See, I'm getting so wound up that I have to put in a joke or two just to make me like giggle. Otherwise, I'm gonna go mental.
You're just making me go LMFAO in IRL.
Fucking boomer here.
Shut up! I like solitaire.
I know you like solitaire. But then yeah, and then I was like, your boyfriend's supposedly 19. I still don't believe that. Until I see ID proof, I do not believe it. I'm the bouncer now, so. But he's apparently 19. He's shaved his entire head bald. So, and literally before they even started dating, we only had bits of photos. Also, we have literal screenshot proof of them calling him ugly and that he's not attractive. But they still went ahead and dated the dude. And they were like, okay, we all said, are you sure that's his age or is he lying? Because he looks fucking 40. And they're like, no, he's 19, he's 19. I'm like, okay, if you say so. But because of this moment of me being so irritated, that I just gave up and I was like, if he wants to look 40, he better fucking act like it and mature because I can't be asked. That was practically it. In a nutshell, there was more said. And I was like, you don't understand how much Will has actually been there for me. And whenever I've asked you for a bit of moment of your time, you've been too busy that I barely even got to see you sometimes. Like, you know, I can't say that I didn't see them at all because there was a few times we'd go to the park and chill with each other for a bit. But I was mainly with Will during that situation. Um, not dating, just as friends. Um, and they're calling him an awful person and manipulative and all this other shit. But looking back on it, you see, when I started secondary and I was just constantly getting bullied and I barely had a friend in the world and the people that I thought were my friends kept ditching me just because of my gender and all these other fucking issues, the only two people that stayed by me was Charlie and Will. And they've stayed that way up till now. Even if I barely get to see Charlie much, he's still always there. And that's obviously what you need in a friend. Who the fuck? Hi, Gwen. Oh god. Oh god, Gwen's giving me a Gwenifer. Yeah.
What does Gwen need exactly?
I don't know. Join stream. I can. You're not joining my Stardew. Go away. I'm being called the F word for a gay because I won't let Gwen join my Stardew. So, yeah, you stand by what? I'm scared.
I guess calling you a faggot for Stardew.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I am one. Anyways, back to the drama. I'm literally going through, like, when it first started up till now. Because I am so done, and, like, I'm gonna just send people this, as long as it's a long-ass stream. I'm sending people this, or I'm gonna do, like, a little mini-series of 10-minute long things on my TikTok about it, because I am done, and then only putting their side of things and leaving out all the fucking things that they did wrong just to look like the fucking victim. No, don't. Fuck you. So, yeah, then, where was I before, like, Gwen messaged me?
I don't even remember. That's how much they fucked up the story. I think, like, no, I don't think.
Gwen, you're a bitch.
Yeah, how dare you ruin story time?
Drama time, no.
It's drama time? Come on, grab your friends.
Sky can see the comments, he's my admin. I don't need to tell him anything. But no, it was just the whole stuff in the shop, and that I got agitated, and I said that I shouldn't have, and obviously I own up to that. Like, once again, I went too far, and I fucked up. I atone for that, whether I be forgiven or not up to me. But yeah, they decided to start being a bit of a bitch that way, and I just ignored it. I got blocked, and I had to go and ask one of my other friends what was actually on the story. It was them and their partner at a museum, apparently. That's all it was, and that they started an argument over that I had seen their story, quote unquote seen. So I was like, okay, what the fuck? Oh yeah, and about obviously Will being there for me. And the funny thing is despite my mum only meeting him in 2025, physically, and technically 2026 because he spent the entire night with us on New Year's, that I was freaking out that she actually liked him, considering she's never liked any of my partners. But then going back to it growing up, it's the fact that I would come home and when my mum would ask about the day, I'd be like, oh, this is what I did, this is what I ate, this is what teachers I had. And then on my way back, me and Will, if I walked with Will that day, me and Will walked home and, oh, I was really upset, or I was a bit stressed from class, so you let me vent to him. Or I literally just, I'm pretty sure like once or twice I bawled my eyes out at one point and he just let me be myself. I'd be like, oh, and he also bought me like ice pops, like the long tube ones that you snap in half and you get two ice pops from. He kept buying me them, and it was just a really like fun bonding time, which obviously made me go into liking him at around like 14, 15. But one, I didn't want to ruin the friendship because I did this way too much back then, where I would become so close with one of my friends, I'd date them, and then everything would fall apart. And two, I kind of was known around the friend group for that sort of shit, which I ended up putting a stop to in like year 9 to 10 onwards. So I was like, okay, but you get the point. I didn't want to fuck things up, so I didn't act on those feelings, being a changed person, and let it be. Obviously, me and Will, we didn't stop being friends, we just didn't talk when I went to a different college, and then we picked back up, like nothing had ever happened, when I went to the college I'm in now, and that's how it's been. But my mum obviously remembers all the times I'd come home being like, oh, well, I was upset, but Will made me feel better. And obviously, all my mum's hearing is good things. So probably when she's finally able to meet him and actually realizes, oh, we're now dating, that's why she's chill and she's actually really happy about it. Another thing about that is the fact that when I started to like Will and vice versa, it was Harvey and Caleb and a few others begging us to get together and saying it would be so cute and we're perfect and we're both so sweet for each other and all this other stuff. And then when we found a fun way to implement it, to share the news, Caleb snapped at us for it. Yet was begging for me to tell him my feelings for him. So, and then now has an issue with him, and he has always had an issue with him, and has never liked him because he's such a horrible person. Then why the fuck did you beg me to get with him? If he's such a bad person, why would you let your best friend get with such a bad person? So, yeah. Obviously, I never had contact with them after that. We'd see each other in class, and I just avoid them. Did not give a shit. This rain is pissing me off. Yes.
Did I miss anything?
No, I'm just skipping a day because the rain was pissing. I said the rain was pissing me off, not give me more fucking rain. Stop. This place hates me.
Are you done with the drama time, by the way?
No, I'm just trying to skip this rain, it's pissing me off.
Robert.
Die. So then, yay. So yeah, we just avoided each other because I honestly could not be asked. And then, yay. That hurts my ears, shut up. Yeah, then we ended up, not talking, avoiding each other, not really much that I cared. Like, I know I stepped too far, so I didn't really want to make amends, especially since the last time I did, it was me that apologised twice, just to become friends, quote unquote, again. And I'm like, I'm not apologising anymore. Like, as much as I know it was fucked up what I said, like, so did they fuck up and they refused to apologise. Because you said Robert, freaking Gwen sent me the. Fuck you. Gwen sent me the sticker of Marcus. Die. So then I ended up not being bothered, ignored it, and I then went to Will's dad's side of the family for a weekend and was really happy, and because they're nothing but lovely, and they're really happy that I'm like dating him and shit. And obviously I was meeting more of his family, which is more nerve-wracking and obviously more draining to me because I do not like people, and it was a child's birthday party, which is 10 times worse because the only children I like is my literal nieces and nephews.
I'm pretty sure during that time it was that time.
Yeah, that too. So I got no patience. So I was like, whatever, it'll be nice to meet everyone and obviously try and have a good first impression. So, unlike the first time, when I first met them and I was wearing like just an oversized shirt dress, I wore something actually really nice and casual. I went over, introduced myself, and everything seemed to be fine. Um, Obviously, I was absolutely drained and just wanted time to decompress. So me and Will were just watching memes, and I was playing on the Switch, and we were just laughing and spending time with each other. And um, then my phone kept buzzing, but I get a bunch of notifications all the time, so I wasn't that bothered. And obviously, Will was the one sending me reels at the same time, just in case I wasn't looking at some. So I was like, oh, it's probably just him. I then get a call from new best friend, and they were like, you home, I need you. I was like, no, why, what's up? Well, from what I gathered was, Caleb got into a fight with Joe, and Joe was bear in mind, it's 2:30 in the morning. Joe was refusing to take them home. What were they doing out so late? I don't fucking know, and I don't want to know. But refused to take them home, took them to Theo's. Theo's family was drunk. So was mine, because they'd been at a Christmas party, and I wasn't anywhere near. So I was like, whatever. Then, they're like, oh, is there any chance they can stay? I was like, I'm fine with them staying, like, Caleb themselves in my room, but I have no way of knowing if Joe's gonna go up with them, and I don't want Joe in my room, like, no. And also, my parents are drunk, and I don't know if they were still awake or in bed, so I wasn't gonna do that, obviously, because I'd have to get my brother to unlock the door then, and it's just stupid. So I was like, well, are they safe? If they needing anything, I can easily order an Uber for them so they can get home. You know, as much as like we had stopped our friendship, we were obviously against each other at this point. I'd literally shot out of bed, was freaking out for them, and ready to spend money on them again just to make sure they got home safe. But I'm the evil one, guys. I am so super evil, and I'm a toxic friend and all this other shit. You know, after having a heart attack from my ex best friend. That is the pinnacle of evil. Um, so, obviously, it got sorted. I don't know how. I didn't ask for details because it wasn't my place to say. I had new best friend obviously apologise for bothering me several times, which honestly I would at least want to know that they were safe, so I'm not that bothered that they bothered me. And we ended up just leaving it at that. That was like the last quote unquote contact that I ever had with them up until recently. So that was around the 14th and 15th of December, and no other contact since. And I just ended up doing my own thing and leaving it at that. Hmm? Can you not get that comfy? I need those. Cunt. And then obviously, it didn't bother. They weren't bothering me. I was like, all I said was, if things escalate, I will obviously inform the teachers because I can't be asked. Obviously nothing had escalated, so what was the point in informing the teachers? I left it be, and like last week or the week before, they made an art video about, oh, I don't care about what's happened, but I need to get it off my chest. If you don't care, why do you still need to get it off your chest? The reason I'm only talking about it is because they've pinned it in such a bad light that I need to share my side of the story before I've got like an angry mob of like 80 people apparently. That's as much as the followers I'm guessing they're gonna get coming after me. So um most of it hasn't.
Like when it has a bit.
Not at the beginning because I was waiting for someone, but like I waited for them to rejoin and then I kind of started. So I don't know.
Didn't freaking Caleb or whoever you assumed threw mud at your door that one day they couldn't like get Big let in or something?
Apparently that's what my parents said were on the cameras. So but yeah, then they post this video saying how we're toxic and my partner's been nothing but horrible and is a cruel person and all this other shit. Yet they barely know my partner. And they're just saying this shit just because he stood up against their partner when they were in the wrong. Not an orthodox. Yo, hi agent. Not like a very orthodox way of doing it, I will admit, but he still stood up. I don't know. They'll probably make another fucking video or they're gonna come attack me in college, so please don't. If they see it on their own, oh well. But don't involve more shit because I am done. Other than just having the folder ready in case things do over escalate, which kind of already have, so might get the teachers involved, I don't know.
What they might do at this point.
I don't know. All the screenshot evidence, I've got it on the college laptop, so even if I haven't shown the teachers yet, considering they can just access my files whenever the fuck they want. Some of the one teachers, at least in security, have probably already seen it. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna put links to the fucking TikToks at this point as well. But no, they made this video saying how they were horrible and all the things that we did wrong. Which yeah, once again, yeah, we fucked up. We did a lot of things wrong, but they left out
Here's yours though, by the way. Your shelf Carbon I now have.
Thank you. But they left out the part where they were also saying awful things back. Because obviously an argument just doesn't start out the blue. There is an instigator. So they were like, oh, they started this, they said this, blah blah blah. It's like, you also said this, this, and this, but you haven't mentioned that because you want yourself to look like the victim. So that's not how it's gonna work here. I watched it and had a laugh and ignored it. And other than that, their feed comes on my For You, my friends list. If it's nothing that is targeted against me, you know, the boring shit, I just swipe past it. Yeah, it's gonna pop up saying that I viewed it, even though I haven't, but I don't care. Then, a little bit forward, bear in mind, they only posted this video because I posted one saying that I have college drama. Wasn't anything to do about them. It was literally the drama of me getting pushed in line from 11 guys. And I just wanted my food, so I turned into a Karen and got them shoved to the back. That was literally the initial drama. But no, they most likely didn't watch it all the way through. So college drama immediately assumed it was about them because attention seeking, and made that video. What was that comment it cuts off?
Are they the one they were talking about when they said they were getting stalked?
Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. Um, so during this, they had seen my TikToks on their normal TikTok and their art TikTok, and then they posted that video on their public art TikTok, which one puts them in a bad light again because this is supposed to be your public TikTok to show off your art and get recognition. What if someone goes on that actually wants to hire you or wants a logo from you and they see that as a video and then they're like, what, why? You just slating? Um, like, I keep my work profile and this sort of thing separate. Like, yeah, okay, they can intermingle and it might fuck me up, but I keep them separate for a fucking reason. Um, so, whereas they haven't, they've brought drama into work, which is not good if they want stuff for a portfolio. So, I was like, okay, whatever. But they were checking on these two accounts. Then there was a random account that started following me called Jackson. You click on it, and the @ under it is Caleb is gay. And I'm like, either this is Joe using something to do with Caleb to watch my stuff, because obviously Caleb can and he can't, or it's a new account that they forgot to change the @ of, so they don't realise I know it's them. So I was like, whatever. I didn't, like, as a joke, me and Harvey and Will were like, oh, we'll accept it, because it's funny. So I accepted it, and obviously it was going on my account every single video. To the point, even Caleb accidentally liked one of my videos of Monty before taking off the like. Like, I don't care. You're just watching them over and over again, giving me more views. I then obviously was a bit done. I was, once again, fucked up reason, but I was drunk. And in the moment of time last night, I obviously was at the Fall Out Boy concert, and obviously Thanks for the Memories started playing. The line being, thanks for the memories, even if they weren't so great. And I ended up, in this video that I was taking, it cut to the other part of the chorus going, thanks for the memories, twice over. I obviously didn't say the second part and just said Caleb's name. I haven't posted that video, by the way, but I did that because obviously that's how I was feeling, and I literally went to a rock concert to get my anger out. I was literally being thrown into the mosh pit because I just wanted to get everything fucking out. And after I said that, I turned to my mum to see if she was having a good time, and she was like, oh, this song kind of reminds me of all the shit you've been through with Caleb. Just send it to them. Right after I did that, so it was fucking hilarious that we were on the same wavelength. The song ended, and the band ended, and My Chemical Romance was coming afterwards, so we went and go and get some more drinks. So whilst I'm waiting in line to pay for drinks, because it's my round, I posted it on my TikTok, being like, it's just really funny that me and my mum had the exact same idea because of this person constantly stalking my accounts, even after not being friends with me anymore and all this other stuff. That's just of what I said. Obviously, just go watch the video if you want word for word. I'm not that bothered. And then I left it at that. I obviously kept checking on it, and the only profile that had seen that was the Jackson account. And I was like, okay, cool, I've seen it. I don't care. I'm having a fun time with my mum and my family. So off I went, having a fun time with my family. And I then get back to the hotel at 2:30 a.m. and I obviously get ready for bed. I'm just checking through all the notifications I've gotten, and they've made that new video going, oh, I haven't stalked you, you've stalked me. Once again, the only two videos I look at were the ones that you're slating me on, the rest I skip, and the only times I've clicked on your accounts is obviously trying to block you or restrict you, which TikTok doesn't have those things unless you physically message a person, which I don't want to do. So I was like, yeah, I can't be asked. So I just avoided it. Then they were like, and this account isn't me. It's not me. So I'm not the one stalking you. Stop trying to blame it's me. All this other shit. And but the thing is, right? the thing is, I never said anything about the Jackson account. Why the fuck are you bringing it up? Then, the only account that I'd seen that video, because I went back and checked in case the other two accounts had seen it. Nope, just the Jackson account. How would have you seen the video if none of your other accounts, apart from Jackson, have, seen the video? Finally, oh look, new server with Olympic gods, Percy Jackson. I'm not fucking stupid. Okay. So I was like, sure, I'm just watching it. And then at the point they're going, and I don't even care, your family's a bunch of drunkies having a bar in the house in your front room. Okay, one, Harvey's grandparents already have that. So, but is he a drunkie now? Because I doubt it. Two, before my mum even moved into this house, the downstairs living room was already a bar, but she was raising children, so
Damn it, you're not even fucking boosted.
Fuck you.
It's Panpour, of course I'm gonna get pissed with Panpour.
But she was raising children, so she turned the bar into a living room, and then turned what the living room was into a gym/bedroom. Now that we're all of drinking age, and some of us have moved out, now she's turning it back into a bar. Because it was originally that, but her being responsible adult wasn't going to have an alcoholic bar around her children. So, yeah, Caleb's getting pissy about it, even though that's what it originally was. Then calling us drunkies, because I apparently constantly get drunk. If that was the case, I would have been kicked out of college a long fucking time ago. And work, because my work has no tolerance for that shit, and obviously I work with my mum, so she would know, and she would bollock me. So, no, I'm not. Sure, I have an occasional, celebratory drink every now and then. Or, like, I like to try new things, so I will. But doesn't mean I'm gonna get drunk every single night of every single day. Then, obviously, they've brought my family into it, saying that my entire family is drunkies. But we're not. And I'm like, if you're gonna bring my family into it, like, just leave them out of it, because they've done fucking now all wrong. And you're just gonna cause more issues with me, because I as much as I get into arguments with them a lot, and I will admit that, I hold my family so close and high, dearly to me, that I won't take shit for it. It's the fact that I considered Will and Caleb family up until this point, and now it's just Will. But
how dare you don't consider me family?
You're American.
I'm your American family that you don't ever get to meet. I'm just that weird cousin.
Weird times 3.
Weird with like times 3 with a capital W.
Yeah. But yeah, but I kept saying all this. And if they see this, I am so fucking sorry that taking my granddad to Newcastle, where he hasn't seen his family in almost 5 years after the death of his wife, is such an insecurity to you, is such an inconvenience that you want to name call my family. Okay? The reason we were there, not just for the concert, was just for, obviously, my granddad to see family members that he hasn't seen in a while. And it was his Christmas present, and I obviously paid for the hotel and everything else. But no, he's a drunkie for wanting to see his family that he hasn't seen for like since 2020 or 2021. And like, what the actual fuck? So yeah, I pissed off as you can tell. Like, you can bitch talk me all you want and all this, but you don't bring up my family. Otherwise, you're just gonna have more fucking issues than you'd actually fucking want. So yeah, I can't be asked. So while still being drunk, I looked at my mum. I was like, "We're drunkies." She's like, "Okay." You're not Philip, my dad. And I just started laughing. And I went to bed. And then I woke up at 6, just feeling a little bit sick. Not from the alcohol, just because I always feel sick when I'm overheated in hotels. So I went and just opened the window, which my mum was not happy about, and got a drink. And then once I was feeling better, I just went back to bed. This wasn't after I messaged Ebony just to make sure, in my drunken, tired state, that I actually hadn't outed the account. I wanted to make sure. So I asked Ebony to just check it and be like, I'm blocking them also, so just keep me updated if they post a video about me blocking them or some other fucking bullshit. Ebony even confirmed that I said nothing about the account that they brought up in their video. So that yes, they had shot themselves in the foot. So I ended up just not caring, went to bed, and obviously went out for the rest with my family. Got Monty a new toy and new dog balls, because I am responsible with my money and I know what things I need. And I also got mostly refunded on the 8th of February, which is Caleb's birthday. I like how you change your name. Yo. Yeah, you got a Newcastle United squeaky football. But business account. He's asleep. I'm not gonna.
The agents are multiplying.
I'm not gonna wake him up to pet him as much as I want to. He needs his sleep. Okay.
When has petting Monty and him being asleep ever stopped you before?
To the point that I can't be asked getting out of my chair just to go pet him. But yeah, 8th of February, by the way, I put 120 quid down for matching tattoos with Caleb, which was going to be my sun and moon tattoo from Security Breach. Obviously, that ended up falling through because no longer friends, and 8th of February was their birthday, so that's why I had it all planned out. So it was what I had for their birthday present. And obviously, I was originally, after the whole friendship thing, was just gonna get my £120 altogether new tattoo. But my parents were like, well, get it when you're 19 on your birthday because we'll come pay for it and shit. And I was like, okay. So, couldn't get the £20 deposit back, but I obviously got everything else back, so thanks for that. But I don't care. Oh well. And obviously, they are now without a license, without proper training, without anything that they actually need, tattooed their partner's arm. One, the logo of that band is really faded. I mean, it's probably not even gonna fucking last. Or if it does, it's gonna look really fucking scruffy. And on top of that, the dice one, they put too much pressure around one end, which if the needles went in too deep, that's going to cause an infection. So yeah, they've kind of fucked that up. And also, if they try to get an apprenticeship, a work placement, or anything doing with tattoos now, and they see that on their thing, that they've unlicensed and untrained, unregistered everything to a random person, despite if it was with consent or not, will get anything revoked. And obviously, that their choice and all that is over. It's why, like, if you want to start practicing, you get like the fake squishy skin. As much as it feels really weird, it's the best way to practice. Before you can get your licensing and stuff. Which obviously you also need licensing and training and Kosh and Ridder and all this other stuff to use needles. You know, like the needle gun. How do I do all this? Oh, right, because I have to sort shit out with needles and I can't even do that at my work. So, yeah, you kind of fucked up your own job things once they find out. And obviously, not everything on the internet's deleted forever. So even if they delete it, it can still be resurfaced. And yeah. Ooh.
I'm pretty sure you can also download freaking TikTok videos too. So
It's not even
if someone
that.
downloaded that and used it later, you're fucked.
It's not even that. It's on their Insta. I sent it on the group chat.
Okay.
But yeah. So it's just all this drama. And honestly, I just needed to get it out there. I needed to fucking vent because I am so done with it. Because this started in October. We're now into the new year. It is January, almost February. And they're still continuing this shit. Fair enough, like, yeah, last night I did stir up a bit of shit. That's because I couldn't be asked anymore. And it was just a bit of a funny coincidence that me and my mum had the exact same fucking idea. And originally I wasn't even going to post it on where they could see it. I was going to post it on my close friends on Facebook. Since they have me blocked, they wouldn't have been able to see it. I just posted about how it was a bit funny about that sort of situation. They then took that, ran with it, and decided to make that whole video and started insulting me and my family. And I'm honestly not going to stand for it anymore. And because they've brought my family into it for no fucking reason, contemplating telling the college, but at the same time, I also want to see if it will escalate. Because if not, then I really don't want to get involved. I literally just want to be left alone. But at the same time, like, if I don't do anything now, nothing's going to get done about it. But once again, at the same time, it's gone on long enough that teachers probably won't give a shit. It's outside of school hours or college hours. They won't really do much. And I just can't be asked putting off with it. Even though, the whole getting my 30 quid back, I can go to law for the fact that they're putting me on a public platform, one, without my consent, even if they're not naming me, two, that they've put me on a bunch of other fucking shit, like the vent channels, that they've literally harassed me for 4 fucking months. Once again, can go to law for that. I could also sue them for not getting my money back, and since they do not have a job, that suing will come from either or both of their parents. And because I've been waiting and all this other thing accumulated, I will get more than just the 30 quid that I want back. So, and as much as I really don't want to, because I can't be asked wasting my money on this, I can get enough just to get myself a lawyer if I really fucking wanted to go, like, this deep into this fucking thing. Like, I don't want to. I just, like, it's not even about the premise of the £30. It's just the fact that they're just being this much of a fucking cunt. So yeah, that exists. But I can't wait for Tuesday. I won't see them tomorrow because they have an off day. But yeah, I can't wait for Tuesday where I just rather rip my own hair out and everything. I honestly might just put my face down and start, like, screaming into the table. And if the teachers ask what the fuck's wrong, I'll be like, I don't want to be anywhere near them or some bullshit like that. Because at this point, I'm done. I'm like, goodbye, leave me alone. So
You know how you're complaining, how much time you have in a portal?
yeah.
Yeah, with a 5-star one, like 4-star ones with a 5-star donut, you still have about 9 minutes, at probably up to 10 at most, depending on the donut you make that's 5-star.
Well,
Whereas if you use a 5-star donut on like a 1-star portal, it lasts a whole hour.
But yeah, it's just stupid. Like, yeah, I'm also kind of dragging it out by constantly talking about it, which fair enough. But at the same time, I wouldn't have to have a talk about it if they weren't trying to defame me and talk shit about me, but make it completely bothersome. Yeah, but it's online, so it's not like I can actually do anything with the restraining order sort of shit. I know there is a type of one that I can do, but I really don't want to go through those hoops because from the last restraining order I have, it is a bitch to deal with.
Wait, when did you last try to deal with the restraining order, huh?
My own father. So, yeah, just... Like, I just want to be left alone. I want them to stop dragging shit on. Like, they're doing it like a fucking child would, where they're like, getting pissy over the fucking smallest of things. Because this literally started off as my partner and his best friend making a joke to one another. And they didn't like it, even though we've made these jokes like several times. So, yeah. There is probably more that I've left out for my own fucking sanity, but oh well. I don't want glass shards, I want clay.
Also, the fact that I got that shiny pan for it wasn't boosted, but by only just the shiny charm. That was it. I'm using a dark sandwich and a water portal.
So that's basically the drama. In a nutshell, a very, very long nutshell, and that's still with me like leaving certain things out, or like skimming past a few things. Like that's how bad it is, because it's like 4 months of just random fucking bullshit from them. And it's not even just obviously from them, because obviously I can't say that I'm not in the clear, because obviously I'm not, but I'm still like the issue as well, so I can't really say that I'm perfect in all this, because I'm not.
Get yourself an iridium plant now.
No. Oh. You're better. Nice. Let me numb.
What are you on, huh?
No. Okay. Need you. So we'll keep sending me chats and help.
Just as in the picture snaps or just messages?
Messages. I like just being annoying. But yeah, I wouldn't feel like having a need to air out my dirty laundry like this if he'd literally just left it be. Like, bro. Do I have an oyster? No, I don't. Sweet. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I honestly feel about all of it.
Well, me,
Yeah, because that's how fucking tired I am over it. Like, just stop. Like, grow up, move on. Yeah, it fucking hurts that you lost a friend, but at the same fucking time, you don't need to keep causing more shit just to, I don't know, fucking justify why you were being a bitch. Like, there's no justification for that sort of thing. I admit it, like, I was a bitch, can't really take that back, so just live with it, move on, better yourself. Like, I can't really say anything else other than that, really. Oh, can I go there now? Sweet. Oh, tomorrow then. Actually, I'll go get the weapon now.
Yeah, as I was going to say earlier, I'm locked out of 1,000 cubes currently.
Why?
I have to get one more star on one of the Star Spire stages, but it's for the new Chaos element. Only like 5 cookies have that currently. One of which being the fucking new cookie, Dark Enchantress. So.
Die. Slimy little bastard. Could say that about someone else, but let's not go there. Let's not cause more drama, guys. Yeah, I could.
Now, well, you might be able to name one of them. Who the other 4 cookies with the Chaos element is?
Shadow Milk.
Surprisingly, no. I saw a whole post on fucking Reddit saying like, oh, why isn't he part of that element?
Yeah. They don't like him. Not anymore.
Why not?
No, they just don't.
So you don't like Shadow Milk?
No, I'm talking about like the Dev Sisters doesn't like Shadow Milk anymore. He's not special to them.
I mean, the element just came out, so it makes sense that the other one of the other 4 is Mo-Do cookie.
Fair enough.
Another one is Chest Choco cookie. Butter roll cookie, and then the last one is, well, he has identity issues.
Why is he a Chaos one?
I don't know. I was about to say if that was another fucking shiny Panpora.
I might go on like Pokemon just for my last hour.
Yeah, you still need to get further in the DLC, which, even though it's shit, it helps you get the better berries for longer portals. If need be, I could trade you a fuck ton of like one of the higher berries that could give you, depending on the. Since you still have 6 slots, it should give you quite a bit of like calories for one donut.
But yeah, that's literally drama session over, and now I try to calm myself down because having to talk about how like they literally dissed my family. Oh, it's Stardew Valley. Yeah, literally having to talk about them dissing my family for no fucking reason. It just pisses me off. Like, I'm sorry, but they've been nothing but kind and everything to you. From when we were like little kids and everything, and this is
Just
what
so
they get back.
You're aware, I'm over here smirking.
Why?
You said it's pissing you off.
Oh, die. My phone's on 18% as well.
Nah, Agent, this is Cookie Run Kingdom, clearly.
No, it's not. Cookie Run Kingdom isn't this peak.
You're right, this is Persona.
Die.
Also, what out of my 2 games would you consider more shit? Legends ZA or frickin' Splatoon 3?
There you go. It's Splatoon.
Splatoon would be?
Yeah.
Can't convince me otherwise, though. Ink would just use different types of Splatoon weapons. Yeah, you got 230. You need to somehow figure out a way to make it add up to the best number ever. 6, 7.
Yeah, Harvey and Joe are talking about fucking Gravity Falls right now.
Okay,
What?
that is another shelfa, but it is. I will take it actually.
Yeah, we're talking about Gravity Falls, which really annoys me because I was like gonna get a Bill Cipher tattoo soon.
What about tattoo, huh?
Bill Cipher tattoo is one of them
Okay.
that I'm getting for myself.
Did you even hear what I said the shelfa was?
No.
Pan poor?
Yeah.
I mean, there are mudkips spawning, but they're really far in the back, and I have no clue if they're even real rolling or not.
Honestly, I'll go through all the tattoos I'm getting for my arm. Yes, one single arm, by the way. I've already got it planned out, don't worry.
You're gonna look like the guy whose arm is made of metal, but just tattoos.
Yeah, and that's Bucky Barnes, idiot.
I don't know his name. I just know
The Winter
he's from
Soldier.
Marvel.
Yeah, the Winter Soldier. That's Bucky Barnes, the hot guy.
I want to marry Loki, like the actor who played Loki.
You are not marrying my ex. So, yeah, down my right arm is just gonna be these dotted around from like my favorite games and shows, and then more meaningful stuff is gonna be on my left arm. So my left arm's gonna be more bare, but oh well. So I've got Springtrap and Monty from FNAF. And I've got Gengar and Lucario from Pokemon. Fairy Tail, as much as it's an anime, there's a words that I've been conflicted to add because why is the music went so fucking loud? Shut up. So the Fairy Tail one, I've been conflicted because the words I want to put on it is like family doesn't end in blood, but the whole recent drama, why would I want that on me when the literal one that I've called my sibling for years now is no longer around with me because they chose some random bald dude to date over literal friendship. So
didn't know what they had until they lost it.
Yeah, so obviously, but at the same time, I kind of want it because I need it on one of my shoulders. I'm getting a Sonar tattoo because yes, I just love him.
You fell in love with him.
Yeah. I'm going to blend the Animal and Electro sigils from Genshin into one for both because they're both my favorite. I'm gonna have Toga at one point. Bendy. Friendship is magic. Bendy from Bendy and the Ink Machine on me. Bill Cipher, and then the Arc A logo from Arc Survival Evolved. Other than that, I've already got my Hollow Knight one, so I don't need that.
Your Gengar one, I believe.
No, my Gengar one was the one I was going to get in February, but then I've just stopped because I want to save up. So other than that, there's nothing really. Well, I want a Hisoka tattoo, but that's a bit concerning considering of what he is.
Don't look at me like that.
I was looking at the Hisoka sticker I've got on my PlayStation, actually.
I know, I say that, it's that voice line, you know full well which one I'm on about.
Yeah. Like, I've got Hisoka, like, earrings, but obviously him being, in better words, a creep, I don't want to, have that tattooed on me. Demon Slayer, possibly, but at the same time, like, I kind of, as much as I liked it, I kind of fell out of it, so I'm not that bothered. Like, I'm looking around my room, I've obviously got Harry Potter, but I kind of want to do a Harry Potter thing with my sister, so I don't want anything particular.
Piss off Carvana.
That's a bit mean.
I mean, they spotted me as they trying to respond to a message for pics.
I kind of
Yeah,
want to
I
add.
told them that I got an extra spare thing
Yeah.
for them, but continue.
To be fair, like all my tattoos are my own design, apart from my wine glass. But I kind of want one of the designs I've made in college to be there, but at the same time I don't, because I absolutely hate the college. Then I don't know. I'm like looking around my room to see if there's anything. I've got my nana and granddad one, so I don't want anything to do with that. I also want to avoid like my left arm as much as possible because of my implant. So yeah. Once again, I look around my room, all I see is fucking Demon Slayer or Pokemon, which isn't helpful.
But I feel like I'm trying to think of an anime you liked that I wouldn't be surprised if you somehow got a tattoo of, but I forget what the fucking anime was.
Yuri on Ice.
No.
Okay, describe it.
That's the thing. I can't. I had the thought, and then I'm completely blanking on what it could have been.
Beastars.
No, but you don't really care for Beastars, and I try to explain that a new season parts are coming out this year.
Yeah, Death Note can obviously use a Death Note on itself.
I'll think of it later, trust me. Hopefully. Maybe.
At one point I did want Minecraft, but I'm like, not really. It's just a bit weird.
Even though you said you're getting the Genshin elements, go get Durin's head.
Oh. So if that's the case, I would
Or,
go
like,
get
the
Zhao's
dragon
head or
claw ladder.
something. So like, I just want my favorite
Zhao's
elements. Stop giving me ideas. I probably want like a Monty and a Buster one on my meaningful ones, but at the same time,
Take the giant floating thing behind Zamasu's fused form, why don't you?
why?
If you like Zamasu, even though you don't like, you only like him just to like him. It's just.
Yeah.
Or you could get Beerus's face.
I was gonna get Fraser or Cell, but then I just scrapped it because I rarely watch Dragon Ball. What else? I want to get my matching one with my mum, but she's still chickening out, so there's that. I really want a Slytherin one, but at the same time I don't. What else?
I doubt you want one of Tom Nook.
Oh, an Animal Crossing one would be nice.
Oh, an Animal Crossing one?
Yeah. I swear I was looking at an Animal Crossing one before and I stopped. Yeah. It's not many I physically want. So.
Tenna, clearly.
I thought I was gonna go for an Undertale one, but then I was like, I can't be asked.
Deltarune.
Like, I try to avoid places where I've got like favorite characters because then I'm just gonna get like a bunch of characters on. So there's only some that I've got like several of from the same franchise. So I've tried to keep it sparse.
Oh yes, I love seeing a group of 4 Carvana all not alpha, but then all 4 Panpour have just decided to be alpha.
I thought you were gonna say like one shiny or some shit.
I already got 1 shiny Panpour, 1 shiny alpha, and frankly, like I said, these things ain't boosted. They're only boosted by the shiny charm, and that is it.
Yeah.
The only thing really properly boosted is the Carvana.
Cookies.
Oh, one other thing. I'm really getting along with Pix's new partner.
Oh, okay.
They are a huge Pokemon fan.
Yay.
Their favorite gym is Hoenn.
Yay.
I have never asked them if they prefer Archie or Maxie.
It's not shit, Unova.
Well, it's not shit, huh?
They don't support shit, Unova.
I could get the, if I ever saw the design of it, like whatever Gem Emerald from Steven Universe has, if I did have the guts to get a tattoo, I might get that.
Yeah, but then I just get a diamond, because that's my birthstone.
Your purple diamond, you're a new diamond, don't worry.
Oh. Stupid.
Up is who's the TV with, that's me.
Please shut up.
Oh, so by the way, I'm one level away
From?
getting the emote with the Kitsune pet.
Oh, cool. Well, I've got the money now, so I can buy Kazuna AI if I really wanted to.
Yeah, I don't think she's actually going to be in the Music Pass. I think it ends in February. I think she's just in shop. Oh, I know something you could possibly get a tattoo of.
What?
The Rust Syndicate logo.
Your mom.
No, you can't.
Yeah, but that's once again.
Watch Rust Syndicate logo for Corbeau, or just anything relating to Corbeau.
Well, yeah, but that's another Pokemon one, isn't it?
It would be, but you like Corbeau, so.
Yeah.
Shiny? No, it isn't. Okay.
But I also like Giovanni and Archie, and like, you get the point.
Corbeau beats them all.
Ah, you bastard.
Actually, no, okay, maybe not all of them. I always forget for some. I know you're fighting, so I'll shut up for a second.
Oh, you bastard.
Oh, that's a shiny Mudkip in the distance. Odds are it's not Shalfa, though. Yep, not Shalfa.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like Corbeau would
Let's get you
actually
killed.
lose the Giovanni.
Like, you know, like, not only Lysander, but, Giovanni also raised Cobble, right?
I know, but the reason I say he'd lose the Giovanni is the fact that Giovanni apparently uses ground types.
Well, yeah, he's got a Nidoking, Hyperia.
By the way, despite my hate for her, I went hard for like a new thing for Cynthia Masters a while back.
You need help.
Shut up, I like Cynthia. And hate her at the same time and fear her. Glalie, Crabominable, or
Your mom.
Abomasnow?
Your mom.
No, I'm gonna need you to choose because I have 2 ice sandwiches and I'm gonna use one of them on 2 of them.
Glalie.
Okay, I'll go Glalie, but at the same time I'll probably go another one. So if you, I guess you choose. I guess Crabominable is the last one you'd pick out of the 3.
Yeah.
I actually quite like Crabominable shiny. Goodbye, Agent.
Why can't I place it? How do I place down bombs again?
I forget how, but I just know I placed them down. been
Oh,
ages,
that.
like I said, since I played the game.
That. Oh, there's a little shithead. Die.
Okay, clearly you figured it out.
Yeah, it was X.
I let Pix and his girlfriend take a pick at my extras shiny box.
Mm.
You know the sleeping Weedle that's nearly near a ladder near Hotel Z?
No.
Oh, never mind then. I was gonna say I found that shiny one day. Get a better sword. Stop worrying about them.
No.
Go get the purple sword from the desert.
I feel I'd love just to randomly do that.
Oh yes, you can just teleport there. Simple.
Oh yes, because I'm that far into the game.
I said teleport, not just go there on the bus. Become Mr. Q's enemy. Hack.
You can't on the PlayStation, which is a piss take.
Yeah, I can, so how's that feel?
Die. You bastard! That scared the shit out of me.
Despite it being bad, it actually feels somewhat good to scratch where I have that mark on.
Skylar, stop it.
I can't help it, it feels good. The pain feels good.
You're being weird. Send help, guys.
Already at 89%. This is why I love the charger that came with my new controller.
I'm still annoyed I can't eat raw bug meat.
Yeah, okay.
I love how you just don't question that.
I don't hear it and you got cut off because I swapped phones.
I was trying to eat raw bug meat.
Why in God's name are you trying to eat raw bug meat, Salem?
Hungry.
Stop trying to eat the snobs.
Miriam.
Alright, why did he pop into your brain?
Once again, he's a sticker on my thing.
Wait, how do you pronounce it?
Miriam.
Meruem.
Same thing.
Of course I'm a nerd for fucking... Oh, I feel like you'd like the octopus guy.
The octopus guy.
There's an octopus guy that in Hunter x Hunter, his whole ability, one of his abilities is he can control corpses.
Hmm.
One of his like tentacles can form a fucking gun and he can just shoot people, so
Send help. Like, get help.
buy help.
You need to.
Screw it, I'll go catch stupid mushroom haunting me.
Please say that.
Everything wants to eat me.
Please say that's picking up on either mic.
What was? Him making noises?
Why did you hear him?
Yeah, just briefly though.
But like on the call or on stream?
The call itself.
Okay, I don't know how loud it was on stream. I don't know if you saw like how quickly I jumped up to make sure he was okay just then.
I mean, he's making like sounds that sound sort of like how the sounds like guinea pigs normally make, and even I would have been worried.
Any pigs?
Yeah, those little gerbil-looking things, guinea pigs.
My dog's not a pig.
They're not actual pigs.
Neither is my dog.
Think of Bugsy from that one movie with Adam Sandler in it with the big ass eyes.
I have no clue what the fuck you're on about, but okay.
I think it was a movie called Bedtime Stories, and the kids' this whole fucking gerbil thing, like guinea pig, had big ass anime eyes, and they just call them Bugsy because they had bug-eyed eyes.
Okay. Well, now that I sleep, I save the game and I go off because good night.